Hello Bookish friends, welcome to my October TBR. In this video, I will first of all talk about the books that I'm planning to read for my TBR goals. And then I will briefly mention the books on my TBR for the event that I will partially participate, which is Victober. I have two planned body reads this month. The first one is the next book in Lovett's Stakes series. For more than a year, I'm bud reading this series with Amy at Zobek, and our next book is Wild About You by Kerrelyn Sparks. In this installment, we will read the love story of another beloved character, Howard, and I'm guessing that it will be a much fun read like most of the previous books in the series. The second book that I will bud read is a book that I will read for Victober, which is Uncle Silas by Sheridan Le Fanu. He is an Irish author living in the Victorian times. And I will bud read this book with an old friend, Kelly, at Books I'm Not Reading, and a brand new friend, Joe Smith, who's a regular viewer and a good friend of Kelly. I am very excited to read this book for honoring the memory of late Jennifer Brooks, who very sadly passed away at a very young age. She was a very bright young woman, and her loss is a big loss for the booktube community. According to Kelly and Joe, this book was one of her favorite books, and I'm very interested to read this Victorian spooky book. As for my real life book club, I have two books. The first one is İşaret, The Mark by Frida Isberg, and the second book is Renkli, Çekmeceli, Şifonyer by Olivia, Ruiz. I did not see an English translation of this book in Goodreads. To be honest, I do not know much about both of these books, but I quite liked their synopsises. So I'm quite excited to read both of them for my club. I will also read Horrorstör by Grady Hendrix for the Fear of Missing Out book club. I have done great things about this author, but have not read anything yet. So I'm very eager to read this one as well. Last but not least, I will read the group book for Agatha for Alice Project, hosted by my dear friend Emily. This will be a reread for me, Ordeal by Innocence by Agatha Christie. For my Books of Alfred Hitchcock project, I finally come to the last book, which is the Rainbird Pattern by Victor Canning. This book was adapted into an Alfred Hitchcock movie, the last movie that Alfred Hitchcock directed actually, as the family plot in 1976. Even though I do not remember all the details, I remember the movie being fun, so I'm guessing the book will be the same. As for my TBR Vets Cup, I will not put any books to my TBR because I've either read or DNF'd every book that I put on my TBR in the month of August. So I will choose my TBR Vets book from the already existing books in the cup. The book that I chose is Oh Danny Boy by Rhys Bowen. I've quite enjoyed the previous books that I read from this series. I'm glad that I chose this very fun book. For Read Your Shelf Challenge, the prompt in October is to read a non-fiction work, and I will read a non-fiction research essay, Sherlock Holmes, Peder Brown, Rasyonelite ve İnancın Çatışması by Fulya Turhan. In this research paper, Turhan compares the fictional detectives Sherlock Holmes and Father Brown. I think this will be a very suitable book in October, in the month of Victober. I'm planning to partially participate in Victober, in October. And like I mentioned before, I will bud read Silas by Sheridan Fanu with Kelly and Joe for this event. This will be my main book. I will additionally read a short story and a play. This Victober, aside from Jennifer Brooks, we are also honoring one of my late dear friends, Alice. I will read a short story written by Sherlock Holmes to honor her. His first short story, actually, The Mystery of Sasasa Valley. And last but not least, of course, I had to read an Oscar Wilde work in Victober, and I will read a play by him, Lady Winderman's Fan. I've liked every work that I've read from Oscar Wilde, so I don't think this will be an exception. So those are all the works that I'm planning to read for the month of October. Please comment down below. Have you read any of the works that I mentioned in this video, and what did you think of them? And if you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose fan. Fan means yelpaze in Turkish, and yelpaze is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.